Hello, hello. How y'all doing out there? Hope everybody's doing well. And I just want to say thank you to I got some new subscribers, and I want to say welcome to my channel. So I wanted to come on today and just do a couple of questions. I actually had a couple of vivid dreams in the past, I think it was a week or so. The first dream I had was about UFOs. And again, I have never seen a UFO while awake. I've only seen UFOs while I'm sleeping. And I find that really strange. Like it's just, I don't know, and they're usually vivid dreams. So I had this dream that I was standing outside and I saw a couple of UFOs, and I also saw like these blue stars. But I kind of got the feeling that somebody was instructing me on, there was some kind of information related to the dream. But then when I woke up, it's like I remember it. I know what they're talking about in the dream, but then when I wake up, it's like I forget half the dream, or even more than half the dream sometimes. The other dream I had was about the EBS. And in the dream, I was at home. It was like an ordinary type of day. And I hear my phone go off. And in the dream, I say to my hubby, I'm like, "Oh, did you hear your phone go off?" And then I end up looking at my phone, and it's the emergency broadcast system. And at that point, it's like, all right, it's really happening now. Like it's happening. So I want to look into that. I also want to look into the supermoon on the 31st. It's supposed to be in Pisces. So, oof, I just remembered Pisces, a water sign. Not good for me. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it most likely. Um, yeah, Pisces, the ruling planet is like Neptune. So again, I'm not an astrology expert. So yeah, I mean, Neptune is like things are going to be, and there's a full moon. So I would say like things are going to be revealed, like more disclosure type of stuff, uncovering hidden stuff, um, enhanced psychic abilities, definitely. And dreams, vivid dreams, you can expect that. Even more like telepathic connection. You might feel more, more uh, connected telepathically to your loved ones, I would say. And, you might be thinking something and then somebody will actually say it. Things like that to watch out for. Even to your pets, like, you know, more of a connection. You might have more of a connection to your pets as well. Okay, so let's do let's do the EBS dream first, because I wrote it down in that order. So, all right, hey. So the question is, what do we need to know about this EBS, emergency broadcast system? What does spirit want to say? And I don't want to force any answers. I just want it to come. I don't want to steer it in any direction. I just want it to flow naturally, because that is really the secret to tarot card reading. It's being in that neutral state of existence and just letting the universe talk. And it's all about going with I would say the Force. It's more like a force, like being a Jedi, like a galactic Jedi, intergalactic Jedi. Okay. So, what do we need to know about the EBS happening? What do we need to know? All right. So it's like the moment it happens, people aren't going to see it coming. It's going to be very unexpected. And I also got the King of Pentacles. So what that tells me, it's very much going to be associated with the new financial system. I'm seeing I'm seeing like a hardware. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's kind of like a metal hardware type of thing. And then it kind of like falls, and then something else falls, and then something else falls, and then something, it like triggers, it triggers things. That's what I'm seeing in my head. It triggers something else. And it seems like when it does happen, it seems like the consciousness is going to be in a not a kind of like a neutral, like in a neutral zone, but in like not a neutral zone, like kind of like on autopilot. Like the consciousness is going to be on autopilot when it does happen. And then it's like everything's going to shut down and come to a halt, and 10 isn't ending. And then this is Queen of Swords, which is represents information and represents Queen of Swords is very to the point. She's very blunt. You know, she doesn't mince words. It's going to be a big, huge reveal. And then a new beginning. And this is a very spiritual card, creative card. See, the way I'm seeing the future, I'm seeing it like it's going to be, it doesn't look that way right now, but it's like this burst of creativity, like I'm seeing the Renaissance. I'm seeing um like Leonardo da Vinci. Like I'm seeing this whole like Renaissance type of thing, like creative. There are going to be these creative like projects going around. That's what I'm seeing. Like after this, we get over this. It's like kind of getting over the hill. Like we're going to get over this going like really, we're going uphill, we're going uphill, we're going uphill. It's like really difficult. And then we get to the top, and then it's like, okay, that's when the EBS hits. We get the EBS, and then we're going, and then it just, we go, keep going down, 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 further down. And it just gets, it's like going down the hill is easier than going up a hill. So that's what I'm getting from that visual. But yeah, technology, like I'm seeing technology, and we're going to be going through like new, it's like a new beginning, new territory, almost like we're young again in a way. Like we've gotten our innocence back. Like we're going to get our innocence back in a way. And it will be better for the children as well, because this is a child card. Wow. So, wow. And I want to see if I can get like when this is going to happen. Yeah, I met with Ashala Yardley. We had our monthly meeting for the alumni, because I studied with Ashala Yardley. Um, so we do like a meeting every so often. Um, but we were talking about timing with the cards, how to read timing. So we covered that. It was pretty interesting. So I'm gonna see. And by the way, if you're interested in learning tarot, Ashala is an awesome, awesome teacher. I recommend her classes. I've learned so much. And it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or intermediate, even if you're advanced. I mean, she's phenomenal. She's a phenomenal teacher. So, so for the EBS, let's see if spirit or the universe would like to tell us when. Like, when is the EBS going to happen? Let's see if I can kind of feel it out a little. Timing could also be transformation. Okay. What I think, it's not so much as when, it's more like when we see a certain marker. And, we have Mr. T. This is the Mr. T card, White Hats. This is a strategy. Okay. This is military card. So what I'm getting from this is that when we do see the military, and I feel like it's in a large number, like when we see the military gathered in a large number, then we'll know that the EBS is going to take place. And also something having to do with the words, Mr. T's words or phrase. So I don't know. I'm not really getting, it's hard to say. It's hard to say with this, like exactly when. Because it's not about the when. It's just about when certain things are in place. So it's like I know a lot of people are attached to like when, but really it's just about let's focus on now, and then the timing will come when we focus on now, on here and now, because the when is irrelevant. Okay. Last, or no, this is not the last question. This is the second question. So the UFO dream. Okay. So what does the universe want to say about that? What does it mean? What was I picking up on? Hmm. This might be a little bit harder to read. I think this is more personal to me. There definitely was a message I'm seeing. There definitely was a message here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely a message. We've got swords. What I'm really seeing, I feel like I'm getting like an opening, like there's some kind of opening, and it has to do with like a friendship, or really like not a love relationship, like a relationship, or just offering something, like offering, like I said, like a friendship type of thing, and opening up communication that way. And I got, because, which in my head I just heard, because it would be less scary for me. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be scared, but maybe I would. Who knows? I don't know. Um, like it's easier, and it's like easier for them to do it that way, to do it while I'm asleep rather than when I'm awake, because it would take like more energy for them, because I'm more grounded while I'm asleep as well. Yeah, and that's like information. I mean, to me, this means information. I mean, this is a justice card, but I feel like this is more trying to relay certain information to me. And it's a loving energy. There's a loving energy there, you know, kind, loving. The last question. So the last question is about the full moon. What do we need to know about the super moon on the 31st? What do we need to know about the super moon on the 31st? Oh, wow. This is a super moon on the 31st, which is actually the card that can represent Pisces. It's going to make people tired. This full moon's going to make people tired. So it would be a good idea to make sure you get a rest, drink water, recharge yourself. It's going to make you feel like you're spent because the energy is going to be really high. But it looks like it's going to change something. Even I think it has to do with like finances, and it's also going to be very healing. It's going to help to change finances. Or something having to do with finances, structure. It's the structure. This is a structure card. Interesting. Okay. All right, I'm done here. So, that concludes my read for today, and I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and thank you for watching, and love and light, and please also subscribe, like, and share, comment. Love and light to you all. I just wanted to share a TikTok video with you. I think it's pretty funny. Hold on, let me just do that. Share my screen. Okay. Oops. There it goes.
We got Noah's Ark here. I see a lamb, a donkey. Bless it, they're pushing it too. It's terrible. And they're closed. Their sign says they're closed. Oh, there's chickens. Oh, bless him, Lord. She's pulling that
shit. People like this is like the second video I've seen on that on TikTok. And I don't know why people are making such a big deal about it. It's a mobile farm. What? You've never seen a mobile farm before? It's like forget about a bug out bag when the apocalypse hits. Like that's for amateurs. They actually have a bug out farm. I think that's awesome. And another thing I wanted to show you, I have my cat. My cat is leash trained, and I bring him outside, and my neighbors look at me like I'm crazy, but that's okay. All right. Have a good one.